guys, it's Lydia here, and for today's video I'm going to be doing a lower abs focused workout. So for this I am going to be doing a warm-up and a cool-down, so you don't need to worry about finding a warm-up or a cool-down. I've got you covered. So without further ado, let's just dive into this workout. Okay, so for the warm-up we're going to start standing and we're going to be doing some jumping jacks to start us off. So we're going to be doing each one of the warm-up exercises for 30 seconds. We just have a few basic warm-up stretches and then we'll go to the floor and get our nice intense ab work. So I really like jumping jacks. They're just a really good way to warm up the whole body. You want to keep your abs engaged through all of these warm-up moves so that way they get nice and warm. Alrighty, relax. For this next one, I'm going to be doing some cross-body punches. These are really good for warming up your abs. Alrighty, relax. For the next one, we just got some basic knee circles. These are really good. Obviously, you feel like you're warming up your hips more than you are your low abs, but since they're so close together, oftentimes when you're doing a lower abs workout, you're also working out your hip flexors. So it's kind of a two-in-one deal situation. Alrighty, so for the last one, we got some alternating woodchoppers. Or the second to last one. We got one more after this on the ground. One more warm-up move. Bring your knee up really high. Get a really good crunch. So now let's go down to the ground. Okay, so for the last move, we're going to come onto the ground and we're just going to do some alternating side planks. So this is a really good move because it's not super hard, but it does warm up your whole abdominal wall, especially your obliques, and gets you nice and warm for the workout. One, reach, and relax down. Okay, so for this workout, we have 8 exercises that we're going to do twice. They're all on the ground and they all target your lower abs. For each move, we're going to have 45 seconds on with a 15-second break. So this is a great, I feel like 45 seconds on, 15 seconds off is a really good kind of timing system because it's just long enough where it's like you're pushing yourself to the max. 30 seconds seems a little bit short to me whenever I do a workout, and then 15 seconds is just long enough where you can catch your breath. So for the first move, we're going to be doing some L leg drops. This is a really good one to start us off because it's not as intense as some of the others. So lay down on your back and we're just going to extend one leg and have the other one straight up above you, making an L shape with your legs. In this, keep your lower abs engaged and always have your low back pushed into the ground. Relax, come up. For the next one, we're going to do some elevated bicycles. This is kind of killer, but what you're going to do is kind of elevate your upper body so you're on your elbows, and then we're just going to do some bicycles right here. So elevating yourself gives you a little bit more of a workout in your lower abs, and you'll probably start to feel it right away. push your belly button towards your spine. Activate those abs. Okay, so for the next one, we're going to do some in-outs. Basically what that is, you're going to have your hands on the ground, you're just going to extend your legs, and then bring them back in. Here we go. Extend and in. If you want to, you can take your hands off the ground, but it kind of helps just for a little more stability. My abs are already so tired out. Really keep them pushed in. You don't want to just be going through the motions. You really want to squeeze your abs in every one of these moves. And relax. I'm really feeling that in my low abs. Okay, so for the next one, we're just going to do some flutter kicks. Again, you're going to be elevated on your elbows. Here we go. Just kick your legs. So the higher your legs are, the easier this is going to be. So you can tell, stop for a second to explain. My legs are pretty high up here. If your legs are already down here and you're doing those flutter kicks, it's going to work your abs a whole lot more. So just go however high you need to. If you feel like it's getting easy, drop your legs a bit, do it down here. Relax. Okay, next up we got some slower mountain climbers. You can take these fast if you want, but I'm going to take them a little bit slower and really just focus on sucking in those abs. So you're just going to come into a plank and do basic mountain climbers like so, really crunching every time you bring a knee in. Relax. Okay, so come onto your back. We're going to do some basic reverse crunches. So to make this easier, you can have your hands under your hips, or you don't have to, make it a little bit harder. You're just going to drop your legs down and then push up using your abs to lift your hips off the ground. Really feeling it in those abs. You can do it, guys. We got a few seconds left. Keep pushing and relax. All right, next up, we're gonna stay on our backs. We just got some basic scissor legs. We're just gonna bring your legs out and in, crossing them. Here we go. Extend your legs, bring them out and in. The lower you drop your legs, the harder it's going to be. Just keep that in mind. But remember, you want to push your low back into the ground when doing this. So you don't want it to be arching. You can tell my back's arched. I can stick my fingers in it. That's not what you want. You want it to be nice and pushed into the ground, which means that your abs are going to be engaged. Okay, so for the last exercise of round 1, we're going to do some plank leg lifts. I'm going to do an elbow plank. You can also do a plank on your hands, whichever one you find the best. And just lift one leg at a time, really pulling in those abs. Relax. Okay, so we have a 30-second break, and then we're going to start the whole thing all over again, starting with those L leg drops. This workout is really good. You might have noticed that when you're doing some of the moves, you can feel it in your hip flexors. That's okay. You're just working them. Like I said, they're so close together that, you know, sometimes one can take over for the other. But here we go. Lay down. Do those L leg drops. Now the one thing about if you're really starting to feel it in your hip flexors, you might not be engaging your abs enough. So you really want to make sure, always do an ab check. Are you, could barely talk there, are you pushing your belly button towards your spine? Is your back pressed into the ground? That's going to make sure that you're engaging your low abs properly. Alrighty, relax. Next we got the elevated bicycles. These ones are killer. Come up onto your elbows. Okay, here we go. Do those bicycle crunches. Relax. Okay, next we got the in-outs. We got this. We can do this. Just imagine how toned your abs are gonna get. Ready, extend and bring in. Oh my goodness. Alrighty, next we have the flutter kicks. If you want to, you can do these on your back. Make it a little bit easier. I'm gonna try to do it on my elbows, at least for the beginning. See how I do. Remember, the lower your legs are, the harder it's gonna be.
Relax. Okay, so for the next one, we're gonna do some, not Flutter, mountain climbers. I can't even talk anymore. So try to get all the sweat off of your hands if you can. And here we go. Nice and controlled. Oh, my hands are sweaty. That's the thing about working out in summertime, is that you sweat so much more. We're almost at the end of this, and then we have like 3 or 4 more exercises left, and then we can stretch out. Alrighty, relax. We have 3 more exercises, starting with those reverse crunches. Alrighty, here we go. Next we got the scissor legs. Alrighty, here we go. Do those scissor legs. Flip over, we got our last exercise, those plank leg lifts. So either, I'm going to do these, I think, on my hands this round. You can do it either on your hands or your elbows. Here we go. Lift up and up. Relax. Oh my goodness. That's it for the workout, guys. That was quite an intense workout. But let's go to the cool down. Alright, we're going to start with just a simple cat-cow.
tuck your hands and legs out to a seal. Should feel really good for your abs. Push back into a child's pose. This is really nice to just, well, not only relax your abs, but straight, lengthen back out your spine. Okay, so for this next one, we're going to do a lunge, and I did not think through this and wore these pants that are really hard to do a lunge in. But basically, just bring one leg forward and push forward as much as you can, feeling a really good stretch in your hip flexor. We worked our hip flexors a lot in this video, so it's really nice to just stretch them out. Alrighty, and then switch legs. Stretch, and that is it for today's video, everybody. I hope you enjoyed it. I really enjoy doing lower ab workouts, or just ab workouts in general. They're so good, and like abs, they're one of those things that I feel like everybody wants a nice flat stomach, and lower abs are the place where you just hold on to a lot of fat, so it's really good to do workouts like this and really just tone up that lower ab section. That's it for today's video, guys. Be sure to subscribe because I am posting workouts every single day this month, and you do not want to miss any of the workouts. So be sure to subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow for, I think, a stretching routine. Bye, guys!